about some bits and pieces. There'll be a theme to each one, but maybe a bit more of a vlog style thing than the instructional stuff that I normally do. Today's theme, I'm off climbing on the Orme, got some new shoes to try. Got a sort of project there, not really a project, I just had a couple of goes on it last week and I just didn't quite go down, but hopefully it will today. Pretty fresh outside. We've had our first snows of the winter. I think it's the first snows anyway. I've been running an ML all this week, so it's nice to actually get some good weather. The ML weeks had some right challenging weather for the folks on that one. It's typical that they finished, and today the weather's really nice the way it goes, isn't it? So yeah, you'll join me, you know, it'll cut in a minute, we'll be doing something on the Orme, we'll see what, probably warming up or something like that. If you could fall over, that would be f***ing brilliant. How smug are you right now that you've done that route and I haven't yet?
not as smug as I'll be when you fall off it again.
So you can think of something funny eventually. That wasn't the first take, just so you know. Well, the route didn't go down, did it? I'm a bit disappointed, but also I have really struggled to be bothered today. I was on that route and I fell off a good few times, not big falls because you're right by the bolt, but little slumps to it, and every time I fell off all I could think was I can't be bothered, which is a terrible mindset to go into a day's climbing, isn't it? So 7B, that route, I can't remember what it's called, I'll flash the name up. Maybe it's cheeky for 7B, but it's just a boulder problem. The start is like dead easy, the very top's quite cool, but again relatively easy. It's just that boulder problem, couple of bolts. You know, I don't even think I'll come back to it, to be honest. It hasn't inspired me that much, and that's probably my failing rather than the route, if you know what I mean. New shoes, they were good, but actually didn't wear them for the proper goes because you know what new shoes are like, they're pretty stiff, which is ace, but there's quite smeary holds on the crux there, so actually I put my old high angles back on. So it didn't go down, and I don't think I'll ever get back on it again, but there you go. A bit of climbing, bit of failing, bit of falling, and Mike got it, which is even more depressing when he gets it and I didn't. Consolation Maccas. I would have had a victory Macca's as well, but you know, I didn't get the route. I guess that it's good to reflect upon these things. Like in climbing, if you're trying hard, you're going to be disappointed sometimes. The route was 7B, maybe cheeky for 7B, and I should have ticked it. Mike ticked it, which was a good effort. He's a more powerful climber than I am. I might be a bit stronger, but he's definitely got a bit more bouldery power, which is exactly what that route needed. I should have done it on my first go. I just missed a pocket, and I had enough energy to readjust and go again for it. I messed it up the second time as well, which is really silly. And I just felt like I faded out of power then after that. And I think really it's because I had a mega session at the Beacon the other day, and it was quite a power intensive one. So that was like 2 days ago. It was like a big kilter board session, which is bouldery stuff, and then a campus session and a max hang session as well, which I got like my personal bests on the max hang, like unassisted on a 20mm edge on the right arm. So that was good. I got a slightly dead arm, so there's some excuses there, which I shouldn't need to be having, but you know, is what it is. But it's really important to take the positives from every session. I've got quite good at that over the last few years, because I used to be like pretty negative when I didn't do well on a route. So there are some positives. I was using my feet a bit better, which was key. So although this vlog was partly about those new shoes, I ended up not using them for the proper ascent, because the other shoes were just a bit more smeary and stickier because they're a bit older. And having a few falls, they were not spectacular falls by any stretch of the imagination, but it's good just to be falling off and you know, just getting back in the game for that, because I haven't done much of that outside. I've done a bit recently inside, or quite a lot inside, but just outside, so it's good to get in that zone and just climb above the bolts a bit and get in that mindset, getting ready for, fingers crossed, going to Spain soon. So day one vlog over. I'm going to have Macca's, as you've seen from that thing. I've got a double Big Mac. That is obscene, I think, but I'm going to try it. I couldn't resist. I'd seen the adverts on telly for it, so wish me luck with that. Thanks very much for watching. Daily vlog number 2 coming up tomorrow.